The news will undoubtedly come as a further shock to the families who are already grieving in the face of this unspeakable tragedy. We have intelligence from multiple sources, including our allies and our own intelligence. The evidence indicates that the plane was shot down by an Iranian surface-to-air missile.
The leaders of Canada and the UK called for a full and thorough investigation into the crash, which killed all 176 people on board. Iran has ruled out a missile strike by its air defenses. The crash came just hours after Iran carried out missile strikes on 2 air bases housing U.S. forces in Iraq. U.S. media have speculated that the timing of the crash suggests the plane may have been mistaken for a U.S. warplane as Iran prepared for possible U.S. retaliation for the strikes. CBS News quoted U.S. intelligence sources as saying a satellite detected infrared blips of 2 missile launches, followed by another blip of an explosion. Meanwhile, Newsweek quoted a Pentagon and senior U.S. intelligence officials, as well as an Iraqi intelligence official, as saying they believed Ukraine International Airlines flight PS752 was hit by a Russian-made Tor missile. U.S. President Donald Trump said on Thursday that he had suspicions about what happened to the plane.
It was very, I don't want to say that because other people have those suspicions also. It's a tragic thing. When I see that, it's a tragic thing. I have a feeling that it's just something very terrible happened. Very devastating.
Earlier on Thursday, Oleksiy Danilov, the Secretary of Ukraine's Security and Defense Council, said in a Facebook post, in Ukrainian, that 3 other possible crash causes were being considered. 1. A mid-air collision with a drone or other flying object. 2. Engine destruction/explosion due to technical reasons. And 3. An explosion inside the plane as a result of a terror attack. Mr. Danilov said Ukrainian investigators, who are already in Iran, wanted to search for possible debris from a missile at the site of the crash. Iran's Civil Aviation Organization, CAOI, Chief Ali Abedzadeh said, the plane, which was initially headed west to leave the airport zone, turned right following a problem and was headed back to the airport at the moment of the crash. Mr. Abedzadeh added that witnesses saw the plane on fire before the crash, and that pilots had not made any distress calls before trying to return to Imam Khomeini Airport. Scientifically, it is impossible that a missile hit the Ukrainian plane, and such rumors are illogical, he said. Government spokesman Ali Rabiei described the reports as psychological warfare. All those countries whose citizens were aboard the plane can send representatives, and we urge Boeing to send its representative to join the process of investigating the black box, he said. Trudeau believes that missile-downed jet.
It is now more important than ever that we know exactly how such a tragedy could have happened. Want answers? I want answers. That means closure, transparency, accountability, and justice.